Hello, everyone, and welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Life Coach Tindy Hoya from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Relationship. This coaching conversation is for moms, wives, and women who wants to have a balance on healthy lifestyle and healthy relationship to a healthier life. And my mission is to help women make the decision to be the mom, wife, and woman they were meant to be so that they can influence and make an impact to have a family that thrives in a safe mental and emotional space. And thank you everyone for joining me live today. And please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you're coming from today. And also, please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this season. You may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. So do not miss the opportunity to send someone that message. Sabi nga ni Master Coach in her post yesterday is love is an action word. If you have the chance to do something to show love to a person, do it today. Do not wait for another day for the other day might not come. So do not forget to send out an inspiring message to someone who will be blessed by that. Maybe it's what they're longing for this afternoon. And if you're watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. If you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. All right, and for this afternoon, I'll be sharing to you about a spiritually healthy family or spiritual wellness. For the past 5, 6 weeks, I've been sharing to you about well-being. So, and I'm discussing to you or sharing with you the dimensions that encompasses wellness or the well-being of a person. So, this is also a part of being able to to have a healthy well-being. And spiritual wellness involves possessing a set of guiding beliefs, principles, or values that helps give direction to one's life. It's actually more of the significance. It's not just about the Bible, about talking about God, about our faith, but it's really the significance that we have. It encompasses a high level of faith, hope, and commitment to your individual beliefs that provide a sense of meaning and purpose. It is also your willingness to seek meaning and purpose in human existence, where you question everything to appreciate the things which cannot be readily explained or understood. As they say, a spiritually well person seeks harmony between what lies within as well as the forces outside. And you, as a mom, as a wife, how do you practice spiritual wellness in the family? How do you create that significance so that each family member will also feel the significance that they have and create an impact to the world outside? So join me this afternoon. Tag along some friends, your loved ones, family members whom you want to be blessed for this afternoon. Hello, Coach Rizal. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. So, but for all of you joining or seeing me for the first time, or if you are watching on a replay and this is the first time that you have encountered me, I am Life Coach Tindy Hoya. I am a certified life and mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. I was previously an HR practitioner for more than a decade in one of the biggest BPO in the country before I decided to go full time into life coaching. I am a mom of two teenagers, so I have one 19 and one 16, so wala na po akong baby. But really, the joy of really being able to create that significance to the life of my teenagers. And I am also a wife to a certified life coach. Fortunately, my husband is also a life coach. We got certified together in May of 2018. If for some of you, you might know him. He's Coach Sean De Hoya. He also has his own episode here in Coaching Think Talk. Think Talk. You can See him every 10 a.m. on Mondays for workforce management, and every Thursday at 10 a.m. Yeah, at 10 a.m. as well. But I know he will be changing his schedule soon. That's gonna be Thursday at 4 p.m. by December. But in the meantime, you can check out his episodes and his upcoming one this coming Thursday at 10 a.m., which is inspired coaching for inspired fidelity. I am also a community manager, a public speaking scholar of Master Coach A from the Six Step to Six Figure Public Speaking Career Training, and I am also a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A, where we help you build tribes to reach your unstoppable dream. I am the creator and founder of a women's efficient coaching community where I help women to come into that decision to be the mom, the wife, the one they were meant to be, so that they can influence and make an impact in their families in creating that safe mental and emotional space for the family to thrive. So that's one of the things that we are missing at this time, the deep connection with our family members. I always believe that as a woman, we have the power to make that choice to be the mom, the wife, and the woman we were destined to be. So take hold of that power. Use your voice to create that impact and influence within our families and to the world. So for this afternoon, we're going to be talking about your spiritual wellness. Spiritual wellness is about significance. It is about finding meaning in life events, demonstrating individual purpose, and living a life that reflects your values and beliefs. Pag pinag-uusapan kasi natin ng spiritual, what usually happens is, ang una nating naisip is, we talk about God, we talk about the Bible, we talk about those other spiritual things. Well, it's a part. Hindi naman talaga pwedeng hindi natin pag-usapan si God. But when it comes to mental health, it is more about the significance. Ito yung yung ito yung moment na dito naka-focus ang spiritual wellness, the significance of the person. Kasi we're using a quadrant in our coaching session with people with mental health condition. And we call it the coaching-based intervention, wherein we have your physical, your mental, your spiritual, and your emotional. And in the spiritual, we focus more on the significance of the person, how the person believes, how the person sees himself, how the person sees his worth, and how other people respect that significance, or the person is really able to express that significance to others. So, let's talk about or let's deep dive into spiritual wellness. Ano nga ba taga si spiritual wellness? As you see, spiritual wellness encompasses your sense of connection to something larger than yourself, values, meaning, ethics, or faith. So, if you have that significance, how can you create an environment for your family to have that significance as well? When we are spiritually well, we feel in tune with our inner self as well as our shared humanity. The pursuit of spiritual wellness is different for each person, but generally includes the search for truth, meaning, and connection with your innermost self. Hello, Coach Candy. Thank you for joining. And hello, Coach Jeanette. I think she's joining us. And of course, my better half, Coach Sean. So, it's really more of how you are seeing your value in yourself so that you can have that impact to your family members, and how you are also promoting that impact, or how you are also helping your family members create that significance or feel that significance so that they are also able to make an impact to the outside world. So hindi po siya focus lang on our belief in God. Kasama siya doon. Hindi talaga pwedeng wala tayo. We don't hold on to any faith, because it's part of the spirituality. Because if you don't have that faith, you will not be able to believe as well in yourself. And it's also about taking time to contemplate your purpose in life and achieving greater mindfulness of your impact on the rest of the world. So, contemplating your purpose means keeping you in touch with your potential to create, to affect change, and to multiply the good things in this world. So, when you talk about significance, it's really more about you being able to create. We're all creators, we all have that special skills which can affect change and do good. And spiritual wellness is also about uh, um, achieving greater mindfulness, which means every person is significant and important to others. Lahat naman tayo may significance. Pero paano nga ba natin tinitingnan ang significance and paano ba natin ini-implement si significance? Spiritual wellness is also about achieving harmony with one's surroundings and balancing one's personal needs with the needs of others. And that means when you have harmony with one's surroundings, you are considering the impact of your actions in your world that will expand your perspective and will inspire you to acts of kindness, compassion, tolerance, and altruism. It's also about you balancing your personal needs to allow you to consider the needs of others in relation to your own needs. So, yun yung isa pang definition ng spiritual wellness. And finally, it's about having personal values and beliefs and acting compassionately in accordance with those values. So, it's more of your personal values and beliefs that will help you notice because when your values shift or when top readjustment or when it needs readjustment, it reasserts your importance. So, acting compassionately is one of the physical expression of spiritual intention. So, taking a look at this definition of spiritual wellness, check out where you're at now in your spiritual wellness, and of course, the family that you have with you. Where are you now? How are you promoting significance of yourself, and significance of the people around you? Hello, Coach Lynn. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. So, I'll give you some self reflection questions that can help you really assess where you are now when it comes to your spiritual wellness. Remember, spiritual wellness is about your significance, and it's important in your everyday life, in your work, because your significance will define your worth. Kung paano mo tinitingnan yung sarili mo. At times, di ba? Kaya, andito si Coach Lynn, work boundaries as a promoter of occupational safety. Importante ang boundary. So, pag hindi ka significant, pag feeling mo hindi ka significant, what are those tolerations that you allow in work na nawawalan ka ng boundary? And even in relationships, what are those things that you allow that makes you lose your boundaries because you no longer see the significance in yourself? So take a look at these questions. It's part of the toolkit. And if you're interested, let's have a conversation. Let's sit down and talk about this. You can either send me a message, or what would be great is, since allowed naman yun ng physical, yung face-to-face, you can visit us at the Cup Coffee Republic. That's at Pioneer Center Compound along Pioneer Road, Capitolia, Pasig City. We're open from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. So we have longer hours. So when you're free from work and you're just around the vicinity, drop by at the Cup. So the first question that you can ask yourself is, how much time do I set for relaxation in a day? Kasi part ng significance mo is loving yourself. Allowing yourself to have that me time, that moment to make reflections, to meditate on God's words, for you to really assess kung align pa ba yung values and beliefs mo. So that's an important aspect of spiritual wellness. Second is, how does your beliefs, principles, and values guide you in your decisions and actions? So, gaano ba ka-aligned ang mga beliefs mo, principles, and values? Or are you someone na just to get into something, tinatapon yung value? Di ba meron mga taong gano'n na, sige, hayaan na natin yung value ko. Sabi nga nila, pag hindi mo na i-defend ang value mo, that means hindi talaga siya ang value mo. So, how many people do you know who can sacrifice their dignity in exchange of money? It's part of, in the long run, it's not gonna help you mentally kasi there would be turmoil. Mararamdaman mo yung syempre the guilt, no, in the long run. Nagko-cause din siya ng stress sa body natin. So, hindi talaga pwedeng kalimutan natin ang values, ang beliefs, ang principles natin when it comes to spiritual wellness. So, make an assessment of those beliefs, principles, and values and check if it's still the one that if you are really able to hold on to it no matter what the circumstance is. And what is your sense of direction in life? Because significance means you have a purpose. You know where you're going to in life. Kung nawawalan ka ng purpose, baka na, hindi talaga ibig sabihin nawawalan ka ng purpose. Ibig sabihin lang, hindi lang clear sa'yo kung ano yung gusto mong gawin. And if you want clarity on that, we have Coach Rizal to help you out. Coach Rizal is our coach for purposeful living. So you can just message her or attend some of her classes so that you can gain the clarity that you want in life. And how much sense of thankfulness or appreciation do you have? Andun, meron ka pa bang moments that you're able to see the positive side of life? Even if you're defeated, even if you collapse, nakikita mo pa din na you're still grateful, you still appreciate it. Because that means that's how much you value yourself. Nakikita mo pa din yung significance mo. So take a look at how you are seeing things in life when it comes to the appreciation. And how accepting are you of the views of others? It's not just about you, but it's also about others. Because when you are significant, you know also how to be compassionate. You also know how to be kind. And are you able to accept others' points of view and or learn from it to be humble enough to accept? So these are some of the questions that you can ask yourself. If you answer no to any of the questions, it may indicate an area where you need to improve the state of your spiritual wellness. So let's have a conversation. You can either connect with me or with any of the coaches that is joining now online. So, how do you get your optimal spiritual wellness? I'll give you 7 steps to start you off. First, of course, is explore your spiritual core. In exploring your spiritual core, what's important is you get back to nature. At times, we just need to have that peacefulness, that calm, for us to be able to get back our thoughts. Explore your dreams. Every one of us has dreams. Hindi ito yung dream na nanaginip ka ng gabi. No, it's not. It's more of the dreams that you have, the vision that you have in life, the vision that you see for your life, your purpose. And seek inspiration or help. It's also about seeking inspiration. And when it's hard, yung parang, di ba, minsan naririnig nyo kami, we ask you about, para kanino ka bumabangon? Kung nawawalan ka na ng motivation, take a look inside. Kasi motivation is just inside you. But if it's not, then seek out inspiration and ask help from someone. Because spiritual wellness is also about connection. Connection to the Creator, connection to the people around you. Second is look for deeper meaning. Looking for deeper meaning in your life and analyzing occurring patterns will help you see that you have control over your destiny. So being aware of this can help you achieve a healthy and happy life. And when you look for deeper meaning, that means you are finding a purpose. When you have a passion, it cannot it does not only improve our behavior, but it also enhances our functionality. It drives us to do better, to strive harder and excel. And having a passion or something that you deeply invest gives you a sense of purpose. So, all of us have purpose, sabi ko nga, and if you're missing it, or you might just need some clarity, you just need a clarity in your purpose, just send us a message, we'd be happy to help you out. Invest in social relationship. That means maintaining relationships adds meaning to your life and it makes it more purposeful. If you are lonely, of course you're bound to feel as though your presence makes no difference. So you would not get that feeling of meaningfulness. So get out there. While social relationships are undoubtedly important, you should also try to maintain relations that make you feel belong. If you don't have it, kaya importante ang ecology or ang habitat, you have a home in us, go to DCAP or join us online. We have several communities that can help you. But if you want something na immediately alam mo kung hindi mo pa alam kung kanino ka taga pupunta or kung kaninong community ka, join us muna sa Coach A coaching community. Because it's important that you have that belongingness. You should feel that you are part of a group. And of course, maintain a sense of belonging because when you belong to a group, you are filled with a sense of purpose. Kasi like-minded kayo. Like, I'm fortunate enough that I have the tribe. Master Coach A has created a space for us, a tribe that we can really work on too because that is where we are able to really find our sense of purpose and we're able to contribute into someone's life. So if you're someone looking for that belongingness, join us inside Coach A coaching community. And in the process, you can also check out the other tribes that we have in store for you. So check it out, send us a message. But do not forget to answer the questions that is posted by Master Coach A, so you can be accepted in the community. Third, of course, is be fully present in everything you do. Remember, we live in a world where the present is often overwhelming. We are often drowned out by the noises. And at any given point, there are several distractions surrounding us in the form of media, our gadgets, ang dami. Kasi one click na nga lang siya eh. So here, when you're being present, it creates with you a certain calm. It gives a sense of peacefulness. It will also give you the clarity and focus that you need. When you give full attention, it allows you to be better at your job and or in what you do and enjoy it. And of course, more meaningful conversation. When you fully practice being in the present, it allows you to fully participate in a conversation and allows you to take time to listen to what the other person is saying, which means it allows you to take something important, it gives you a lesson, a new learning, it gives you a significance, as well as you are also helping the other person experience the significance that he or she needs. And that's part of spiritual wellness. And hello, Liz. Thank you for joining. And fifth is listen with your heart and live by your principle. It is never too late to start something you have always wanted to do. Be willing to work for your dreams. Wala namang taong naging successful na hindi sinunod ang gusto niya, ang heart niya, at hindi nag-effort. So, of course, it has to be, remember, when you live with your heart and live by your principle, the world needs your values. Your values, your core beliefs, and how you share that with the world is what really will set you apart in life. We're unique. People want your content. Remember, there will always be people who will love to consume more than they want to create because at times they find it hard to create their own. But when you are able to listen to your heart and do what you want, living with your principles, you inspire other people so they hear you and they get to want what you are sharing so they can also share. And you know you want this. You have to ride you have to ride the roller coaster and overcome the challenges in the way, the roller coaster of life. No path to success is completely smooth. So just follow your heart and you'll be ready to face the challenges along the way. Six, of course, is allow yourself and those around you the freedom to be who they are. As humans, it's normal for us to want control of everything and everyone around us. Lalo na pag sa corporate, di ba, pag boss ka, sanay ka na ikaw yung sinusunod. Kahit may, well, you do accept suggestions, but oftentimes, it's your final say that's gonna be followed. So, when you allow yourself to have the freedom to be who they are, that means you accept people as they are. By acknowledging where you are and giving thanks for the good that you have received, you will be able to release an energy that will transform your present circumstance because it's an exchange of energy when you connect with someone. So let people make their own choices. You may believe pushing people into doing what you want them to do is for their own good, but you are actually depriving them of their own experiences. No one is happy when they're being pushed into conforming. Kahit ikaw, ayaw mo din naman na pinupush ka, di ba? Gusto mo siyang gawin kasi gusto mo, not because you were obliged to do it. And free yourself from disappointment. When you release the need to control people, it frees you from disappointment when you don't adhere to their ideas. It's vital to remember that you can't control someone's behavior. And of course, if you have those expectations, those set behavior, it will only give you disappointment. But when you allow others to be who they are, it's easier to accept. Mas madaling tanggapin eh. Mas magaan sa puso. And finally, see opportunities for growth in the challenges life brings you. Because that's the way, of course, that you have the significance in your life. So accept problems are inevitable. Challenges are part of life. So problems are a given. Only the intensity of the problems are a variable. Lahat naman tayo may problema. Nagdi-differentiate lang tayo based sa intensity ng problem. So yung problem doon yung variable. So yung mga engineers dyan, may math to eh. So mag-usap tayo ng math. Alright, and if you can learn to accept problems as normal, regular, and completely unavoidable part of life, it's easier to take your first step towards handling them with more grace and objective understanding. Kasi alam mo naman na lahat may solusyon eh. And it will also allow you to learn to objectively evaluate threats and consequences. Of course, you have to isolate the real threats and consequences of the problem from your exaggerated or imaginary ones. Kasi di ba pag may problem time, feeling natin ang laki-laki ng problem natin. But if you take a look at it, if you chunk the problem, hindi naman. May steps ka lang or may process kang kailangang daanan. So doing so will help you shift your focus from seeing the problem as a burden or as a destructive force to seeing the problem as a neutral force that allows you to take action. So take a look at that and ignore reactions, focus on improvements. So here, finally, you need to train your brain to think of your response to a given problem as an improvement rather than a bland reaction. Because most often, as humans, we forget our worth, we forget our significance, and what we allow to rule in us is the emotions that we have. Na kaya tayo nagre-react din. So take a look at it. So the most important time in the world is the time you make for yourself. Religious and spiritual beliefs are an important part of how many people deal with life's joys and hardship. Faith can give people a sense of purpose and guidelines for living. So when families face tough situations, including health problems, their religious beliefs and practices can help them fight feelings of helplessness, restore meaning and order to life situations, and help them regain a sense of control. For families who have that spiritual wellness, they spirituality can be a powerful and important source of strength because it starts with the significance that you have in you, the significance that you feel, the significance of each family member, that each one will be able to support whenever there is something that is that is causing a struggle in the family. So thank you so much for joining me. For those of you, if you want to connect with me, send me a message here. You can see my contact details, or join me inside a Women's Epiphany coaching community. And for the women out there, are you someone who's been burned out by feeling mo ikaw na lang yung parang yung role mo na lang is maging nanay at asawa, and you've been missing a lot in life and you feel so tired every time, then maybe this is for you. Or are you someone na you've been longing for sa 24 hours ng asawa mo, kahit isang oras, walang quality time sa'yo. Maybe you have focused too much on your husband, that you lost your sense of identity, then it's time for you to regain yourself. Join me in a 6-week coaching workshop. This is Regaining Me, a journey to discover and regain yourself, your momentum, and your passion. Connect with me. I just need 10 students to start the next session. So just send me a message and let's have a conversation. And of course, as part of what we do here, before I end this conversation, as part of what we do here in Life Coach Philippines, I would like to invite you to join us in one of our classes. If you are not yet a smart holder of Be Learning e-card and you're still missing all the perks that we enjoy, I would like to invite you to join us. This is the best time for you to take action. Connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to join the Be Learning Society, the tent maker of Be Learning Homes for Mental Fitness. When you get the Be Learning e-card, you enjoy, of course, 3 perks. You get the 5% discount from Decaf Coffee Republic for any food and beverage that you order. If you're not from Manila, that's okay. You can still bless someone. You can place an order for them and send it to someone, a friend, a relative, or someone who inspires you, who is here in Manila. And of course, you also get access to Master Coach A's Mental Model Masterclass, which happens every fourth Saturday of the month, and a 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So save the date, this coming November 27. That's next week. You still have time to enroll. Master Coach A will teach us Jeff Bezos' mental model mastery. He is a believer of long game that stands opposite of the many celebrity entrepreneurs that advances the accelerated path to financial abundance. So let's take a look at how Jeff Bezos' mental models work. Maybe you are already using it, but you are not aware. So it's time for you to discover that and maximize the potential to create the success path that you want by understanding your mental models. And who knows, you have Jeff Bezos' mental models. So join us, send us a message. And of course, if you're someone who is also intending to embark on a journey of becoming a game changer like us, Master Coach A now offers Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program. This is a CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. So you will also get 40 credit units. So you can use it for if you're applying for promotion or you are going to renew any PRC license. CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things, and this is what makes CACC Life Coach Certification Program the perfect track for you for your continuing professional development. Life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains, thereby increasing their relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. CICC, of course, includes a 21-day web-based learning. So you have a 21-day online learning that you have to process, that you have to go through. You also get a 3-day life coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A and 3-day life business bootcamp with senior coaching team. The program package also comes with many other bonuses. So just connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. And also, um, with the CACC course, if you are not fully committed yet, but you wanna start the journey, join us with an initial investment of $100 or 5,500. You can now join us inside the 21-day web-based learning for Coactively Co-Create Life Coaching Certification. So just connect with Coach Russell for more details. And of course, tomorrow, this is what we do here. Every day we have this coaching think talk where we help you. The subject ranges from relationship to parenting to work to your self-confidence and everything, your mental health, your eating habits, madami po. Just take a look at Life Coach Philippines. You can check out the replays of the videos as well. But you can join us every day. We only have like 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 4 p.m. each day. And for tomorrow, that's gonna be Coach Candy for coaching for mindful eating at 10 a.m., Coach Cherry for coaching for leaf formation at 2 p.m., and Coach Rizal for coaching for purposeful living at 4 p.m. So do join us every day at those times. So once again, I am Life Coach Cindy Hoya from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love, bam, boom. See you next week. But stay tuned for more starting tomorrow till Sunday. Bye for now.